Hello guys and welcome back to another prediction. This time I will talk about the possible box office performance of Captain Underpants. As always, let's start things off with a point which works in favor for a good box office performance of the movie. First of all, I want to name animated movies as a whole. In the last few years it has shown that animated movies are more and more important when it comes to the box office power of a production company. The number of animated movies which are a financial fail is also quite low, since almost every animated movie grosses some profit back for the production companies involved. Now to the things which does not work in favor for the movie's box office performance. The director Rob Letterman is not really known to deliver big box office successes, so I will count him as the first factor which could hurt the movie's box office performance. Rob Letterman is the director behind Shark Tale, Monsters vs. Aliens, Gulliver's Travels and Goosebumps. Out of these 4 movies, 2 of them, Gulliver's Travels and Monsters vs. Aliens, were box office fails, while Goosebumps probably barely broke even with its overall costs, and Shark Tale was a box office success. But you have to keep in mind that Shark Tale was released 13 years ago, so it is really something out of the past. The next point that I want to name is the release timing of Captain Underpants. On the opening weekend of Captain Underpants, it has to compete against Wonder Woman, which could become a smash hit. When Wonder Woman would be released on the weekend before the release or on the weekend after the release of Captain Underpants, this wouldn't be a problem. But to have Wonder Woman on the exact same weekend is really something to not be happy about. Very unfortunately for Captain Underpants, that's not it when it comes to the competition the movie has to face. 2 weeks after that, Cars 3 hits cinemas, and 2 weeks after Cars, Despicable Me 3 hits cinemas. So Captain Underpants has a lot of projects it has to compete against, and to be honest, Captain Underpants, when it comes to the sheer size of the movie, is quite some levels below Cars 3 and Despicable Me 3. Very unfortunately, that's already what I can say about Captain Underpants. There are just very few informations about this project already published. I have no idea about the budget, for example, and since I failed so immensely to predict the budget on live properly, I really don't want to give you guys wrong numbers here. Overall, I think the movie is in good hands when it grosses over $350 million worldwide, which should be enough. Now I will fade in all aspects that I just counted which work in favor or not in favor for a good box office performance of the movie, and I will now start with the pessimistic prediction on Captain Underpants. When Captain Underpants' quality is of no good and Cars 3 as well as Despicable Me 3 and Wonder Woman overperform, Fox and DreamWorks will lose money on this project. In this scenario, Captain Underpants will open with $39 million, pretty much comparable to what RIO opened in 2011. After a multiplier of 3, Captain Underpants will finish its domestic performance with a total of $117 million. On the overseas front, Captain Underpants will collect $220 million in total for a worldwide cum of $337 million. With this amount of money, Fox and DreamWorks will lose money on this project for 100%. Now let's move on to the realistic prediction. In this scenario, Captain Underpants will open with $48 million and after a multiplier of 3.1 will finish its domestic performance with a total of $148.8 million. On the overseas side, Captain Underpants will collect a $260 million total. Combined, this will put the earned money by Captain Underpants worldwide at $408.8 million. With this amount of money, the production companies involved will probably make a very little amount of profit. But, all in all, this project will be considered a fail by the people involved. Now let's move on to the optimistic prediction. In this scenario, Captain Underpants will open with $65 million and after a multiplier of 3.35 will finish its domestic performance with a total of $217.75 million. On the overseas side, Captain Underpants will collect a total of $430 million for a combined worldwide total of $647.75 million. With this amount of money, Fox and DreamWorks will consider Captain Underpants to be a very good success and they will probably start a franchise on this movie. The next video will be a prediction about the new Stephen King remake It, and probably after that, when Star Wars Celebration is on, I will release the prediction on Star Wars The Last Jedi. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, it really means a lot to me. When you like this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, since it would really help out this channel big time. Also leave a comment when you want to discuss this topic with me more in detail, and be sure to check out Game of Box Office on Twitter and Facebook. See you soon guys, more videos to come. Bye bye.